Hey, it's Topher the Paranormal Hobo, and today we're in Sutton, West Virginia, and we're going to be checking out the Flatwoods Monster Museum here in Sutton.
Hi, I'm Andrew Smith. I'm with the Flatwoods Monster Museum, located in downtown Sutton in Braxton County, West Virginia. And I'll tell you a little bit about the Flatwoods Monster sighting. The Flatwoods Monster was seen on September 12th, 1952. And at about 7 o'clock, there were several boys playing on the playground of the Flatwoods Elementary School, and as they were playing, they see this bright object fly overhead and appear to land on a nearby hilltop. So 5 of them decided they would go and try to see what this was. So they headed that direction, and to get up on the hilltop, they actually had to go up a road where 2 of the boys, Eddie and Fred May, lived. So they went up this road and stopped at their home and told their mother, Kathleen May, what they saw and what they were doing. So she joined them, as well as a cousin of Kathleen's, Gene Lemon, and he was actually in the Army National Guard. So anyway, they continued up the hill, crossed a small pasture field, and then crossed the fence over into this little path that weaved its way up through the woods. And at this point, it's very dark, and they can see up on the top of the hill there's a flashing, pulsating red light. So they focus on that, and they just assume this is what they saw coming through the sky. And as they're focused on this, actually this awful smell kind of fills the air and burns their noses and their throats and their eyes. And then shortly after, they realize that there's some movement from their left in the woods. So they train their one flashlight in that direction, and standing before them was this roughly 10-foot tall figure that appeared to be floating and was coming toward them. So of course it filled them with fear. They turned and ran back down the hill, ran to their house, called the police. But by the time the police got there, they went up on the hill and investigated. It was actually the local sheriff and his deputy. The red light was gone. This 10-foot tall figure that they saw in the woods was gone. The only thing still remaining was that smell was still lingering in the air. And that was kind of one of the earliest reports of something like this. Really, the only thing that I know of that predates it, that also got as much media attention as this did, was the Roswell incident. So there's several years between that and 52. But that was kind of the first reports of something that crazy happening. So it ended up getting national and international stories printed about it all over the world.
Hey, so talk to the guy out at the thing, and this is the hilltop. You can see because the sun's in my thing, but right behind me is where the actual sighting had taken place. Is right up there. So I am off of it's on private property. I am in a parking lot across from the street. Don't go out there and watch. This is about as close as you can get. Go check out the museum, talk to him, get that information. Don't come out here unless you want to get run off. So I'm going to be moving on down the road. This is Sutton, West Virginia. This is the home of the Flatwoods Monster Museum. Pretty cool little place. Come check it out. Have a good time. is definitely on my paranormal road trip. Again, the dude was fantastic. He answered all the questions and had everything, you know, just covered everything that you wanted to cover, and knows a lot about other stuff that happened in the area. So definitely check it out, and I'll see you on down the road.